This is Module 4, Lesson 17, titled Write Expressions in Which Letters Stand for Numbers. The goal of this lesson, I can write algebraic expressions given an expression in word form. Remember to take good notes as you watch the video and pause the video whenever you need to for more time. Let's begin by looking at the exercises. Now in this particular lesson, they've split these exercises into stations. I'm going to do Station 1 and Station 2's examples with you, and then I'm going to have you finish them and check on the answer key that's on Google Classroom. If we look at number 1 in Station 1, it tells us the word expression, the sum of A and B. We have to write an algebraic expression that represents that. The key word there is the sum. Sum tells us that we're going to be doing some adding. So the two things that we are adding is A and B. So we can say the algebraic expression that represents that is A plus B. Or if we apply the commutative property, B plus A. Number 2 tells us 5 more than twice a number C. We have more than, which tells us we're going to be doing some adding, and twice, which means we're going to be multiplying by 2. So 5 more than twice a number C, 2 times C. Okay, so we can express that as 5 plus 2C, or if we apply the commutative property, 2C plus 5. Then number 3 in Station 1, Martha bought D number of apples and then ate 6 of them. Okay? Then tells us that she first bought them. We have to do that first, and then ate them. Okay? So if we start with D apples, then she takes them away because she eats them. We have D minus 6. We can't flip-flop that order because subtraction does not apply with the commutative property. Okay, number 1 in Station 2, we have 14 decreased by P. Decreased by tells us that we're going to be doing some subtraction. And it's one of those subtraction words that tell us to keep it in the same exact order as what the word expression tells us. So 14 minus P would be 14 decreased by P. Number 2, the total of D and F divided by 8. Now notice we have total, which means we're going to be doing some adding, divided by, which tells us division, obviously. And then notice we also have a comma. When they put a comma in the word expression, we're going to do what came before the comma first. So we're going to add D plus F first, and then we're going to divide by 8. The way I have it written, however, if I apply order of operations, I would take F divided by 8 first. So I need to add parentheses in order to add first. If I was to write that using a fraction bar, I don't need the parentheses. I just put D plus F on the top and 8 as my denominator. The last one I'm going to do with you is number 3. Rashad scored 6 less than 3 times as many baskets as Mike. Mike scored B baskets. We have less than in there, which tells us subtraction, and then times, which tells us multiplication. So, Rashad scored 6 less than. That's that one subtraction word that tells us we're going to be flip-flopping the order. So 6 is going to come at the end. We're taking that away from something else. We're taking that away from 3 times the B baskets. Mike scored 3 times, or Rashad scored 3 times as many as Mike, which was B. So we have an expression of 3B minus 6.